And do you want to go by Jane Seymour Clinic? Ready? Hey everybody! Thank you for joining us again for another podcast of Eau Claire is here and you should be too. I am Jerry Annis and this is Jane Seymour Clinic. Say hi, Jane.
Hi.
Yeah, well good. Hey, we are shooting on location today for our introduction to the next podcast. We are up on the High Bridge of Eau Claire, which is beautiful, and you can see behind us the dam and the Chippewa River, beautiful bike path that goes through town. Off the other side of the bridge is a beautiful vista of the Chippewa River all the way to downtown. But we're excited, glad you joined us again, and what do we got today?
Well, today we're going to be talking about the COVID marathon scavenger hunt type.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
So a couple of guys, and actually one of them is a friend of Scott's, had this idea to kind of do like a treasure hunt, scavenger hunt through Eau Claire. And so they came up with this path or whatever I want to say, but they had, what do I want to say?
Well, there's 4 segments.
There's 4 segments.
Yeah.
There's different ones you can try where you'll travel through Eau Claire and you'll take pictures and
Maps.
yeah, maybe 4 different maps, and then you'll shoot pictures with your friends, and you'll find out a lot about the city of Eau Claire, and there's prizes to be won, which is always worth it.
Yeah, well, you're good at that. Yeah, the little bit that I read, and Scott's going to fill us in, but 4 different paths or maps.
Whatever we want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it? Paths or maps?
That. But in total, it equals 26.2 miles, right?
Right.
That's why it's the marathon. But,
Right.
And you haven't done that yet?
I haven't done it yet, but we live on the river, and I think a lot of it is based around downtown area. And almost every night we go for a walk through downtown, and every night since it has started, we've seen people going around and
Taking pictures.
and reading the information. There's clues in the plaques that are around town. We haven't done it yet, but we're excited to do it.
Well, I think we should. But you being the game of games girl,
I am.
have you ever done a scavenger hunt?
Well, my very first scavenger hunt was up at Camp Manitou, and I remember even as an 8-year-old being so excited because I had gone through the list pretty good. I think I got to like number 10, and it was a frog, and I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No
I'm not
frogs.
going to win this. I do not want to touch a frog, look at a frog. And then our family, the Seymour family, used to have a reunion every year. Well, we still kind of do, but we don't do this part of it. But when we first started, we would do a road rally every year. And it was very fun, but it was kind of the same sort of thing where we went through Eau Claire and we were given a map on where to go and
In cars.
in cars. And
Trouble.
I remember the very
Trouble.
first one, we started at the big parking lot by the university, and my sister Gail was my partner. And we were all excited to go and do this, and we got into the car. I'm driving, she's got the map, and the first direction was head south on State Street. We're like, oh, shoot. I don't know where it is.
That way.
We just were like, we saw the other people turn right, so we're going to go right. But anyways, it was very fun. It was a timed course through the city and did a lot of the same things.
Oh,
I
that's
think
cool.
it's what they're kind of doing. How about you?
Not too much. A couple years ago, at Christmas time, our kids, they're older, so they have everything they pretty much need. So one year we just wanted to give them a gift, a car or money, but we made it a scavenger hunt. And it was really kind of neat because we took them all through town.
That is so fun.
Yeah. Well, we brought them through Carson Park, the Owen Van Shell. We had them going to the joint, and it was interesting because when we set it up, this was the first clue, and they had to figure it out and go to the next. But we told them that we've also paid people to mess with you guys and try and goof you up.
I expect nothing less from
Yeah.
you, Jerry.
But we really didn't. So the first clue, they got to Phoenix Park and they're looking, and all of a sudden this van pulls by with like 6 people and it slows down. They're like, hey, wait, are they messing with us? And so they were paranoid the whole time, but and we'd follow them. And when they got to the joint, the bar, we hid one in there, and they had like 8 patrons helping, looking under the pool tables and
how
stuff.
fun.
So that's always cool. But you know, that's a pretty neat thing. I'd really like to try
Yeah, me
this
too.
COVID thing.
Yeah.
So.
So Scott's going to interview some of the guys that put this together, and I hope you enjoyed the interview.
Way to go!
Well, okay, now we're coming back. Oh, let me stop it because